Yeah, I think one of the biggest team goals this year is just improving from where we have been the past few years. I think we've made good steps going from, we're last place in the conference and we made it to conference tournament last year. And this year I think it's a goal to continue moving up in the standings because Bridgewater College has always been the face of the ODAC, and we're trying to get back to that standard and get back to competing with everybody in the conference. I think we have a more balanced lineup this year than we ever had before. We got a bunch of guys that have had a lot of experience to a little bit of experience but are still able to contribute. We have a bunch of guys here that have been working hard this offseason that have really dedicated their skills and time to the weight room, to the hitting facility, and just trying to be a contributor to the lineup because it's going to take all 9 guys to be able to make something happen and make us compete day in and day out to make sure that we reach the conference tournament and chase an ODAC championship.
I think our first goal this year is we need to really try to compete every game. We need to try to stay with our competition. Don't let the big names, the #1 picks, the nationally ranked teams, overwhelm us. I think we compete with anybody. Being preseason picked 9th, I think our first goal should be making the ODAC tournament, which is the top 8 teams. And then I think once we get into the tournament, anything can happen. So looking back, we had a really good offseason this year. We had a lot of guys dedicate their time to the weight room, throwing programs. The backbone of our pitching staff this year is going to be the seniors, Chad Lenz, Tristan Daywalt, and myself. We got a lot of up-and-coming young guys that have a good chance of playing. So as our season goes on this year, I think we're going to rely more on the freshmen that have already taken great strides since the fall. We're going to need them to continue to improve throughout the season, and I think a lot of them are going to step up and be big for us when it comes down to ODAC time.